Next up is this Miso Muddler. It has two different sides to it that basically look like a whisk on both sides, and is apparently what the Japanese use to measure out miso when making miso soup. Now, the only miso paste I could find comes in a pouch like this, so I'm gonna pour it into a bowl so I can use the muddler. Probably have to get basically the whole thing out here to actually test it out. I'm guessing that their miso does not come in pouches like this. Now, the smaller side of this apparently measures 1 tablespoon, while the bigger measures 2 tablespoons if you're making 2 servings, so I'm just gonna use the small one for 1 serving. So I believe you just dip the muddler into this, kind of spin it around, and it'll fill up with miso into there. Something like this. And okay, it's kind of falling through the muddler for me. I'm gonna try and get it to stick a little bit more. And okay, I've got a decent amount there. There's definitely some holes in there and I don't think I'm properly getting the right amount, but then you can just transfer that right into a bowl. And I mean, just eyeballing it, it looks close to a tablespoon of miso. Maybe their miso is a little bit thicker so the muddler works a little bit better. And after adding hot water into here, I'm just gonna give it a quick stir. Let's see how good the miso soup actually turns out. And I mean, right off the bat, it looks like miso soup that I'd get from a sushi restaurant. I'm not positive I got the ratio right, but I'm still gonna do a taste test. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit too watery, probably needed less, but overall it's pretty good. So the Miso Muddler is definitely a niche gadget since it's basically just designed to make miso soup. However, both of these actually double as whisks as well. So if you're making dressings, whisking up eggs, anything like that, you can still use these to do all of those tasks. I think a double whisk in general is pretty cool. So I'm actually gonna say, yeah, you should add this to your kitchen unless you already have a whisk that you love. Next up is this Onigiri mold that comes in the pack of 3 with all of them right here.